Are you too busy to cook a wholesome meal for the family? Do you hate the hassle of waiting for your food to thaw? Has fast food become a regular on your family's dinner table? Are you concerned about gaining weight and high cholesterol due to unhealthy eating habits? Has cooking become just a tiresome chore for you? Now, introducing the Nuwave Oven Pro, changing the way America prepares its meals. With the Nuwave Oven Pro, you can now prepare nutritious gourmet meals in a fraction of the time, even cook from frozen without defrosting. Plus, cleanup is a snap after the meal. Now you can broil, roast, grill, bake, barbecue, steam, dehydrate, and even air fry without all the fats and oils in one appliance right on your countertop. The Nuwave Oven Pro has been independently tested and proven to cook healthier food. It can reduce fat intake, help reduce cholesterol, and help you lose weight in inches. Plus, it's up to 50% faster than a conventional oven and uses 85% less energy. Stay tuned as Joe Fowler, along with cooking expert Heidi Bohe, celebrate over 1 million ovens sold. Learn about the Nuwave Cooking Club and how new features and technology show everyone from vegetarians to meat lovers how to eat healthier, slim down, and reduce your cholesterol with the Nuwave Oven Pro.
I'm so happy to be back here with you.
This is a phenomenon.
Can you believe it? Actually, I can believe it.
I believe it too. Over 1 million people own this. It's the #1 infrared cooking device in the world. We personally know about the Nuwave oven, okay, and how incredible it is. But for those of you out there that don't know about the Nuwave oven yet, you are in for such a surprise.
Oh, you sure
This
are.
is a great appliance. What do you have for us?
Well, I have something I know you're going to love. This is one of the easiest meals, healthiest, and most delicious. One of my favorites to make in the Nuwave.
Well, it's a Nuwave oven meal. We know it's going to be good.
That's right. Okay, a bag of frozen chicken breasts.
Frozen?
That's all you need. Frozen.
Frozen?
Don't believe me?
Well, I do, but let's prove it to everyone else.
I'm going to show you how frozen they are. Okay.
That would be frozen.
That'd be frozen. All right, now I'm just going to put a few right here on the grill.
Okay.
As you know, I have 3 children. It saves me tons of time. It makes my meals easier. It makes them healthier. Then you just take some of your favorite veggies. I happen to be using some carrots.
Love them.
Zucchini.
Especially in the Nuwave.
Right here.
Yeah,
just layer it all around your chicken.
Talk about a healthy meal, Heidi.
Talk about a healthy meal and an easy meal. And here are some potatoes. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just put a little bit of my favorite marinade. What I love about this, Joe, is you've got your protein from the chicken, you have your veggies, and you have your carb or your starch from the potato.
And you didn't defrost the chicken.
Nothing.
You
From
didn't preheat an oven.
frozen.
Can I start?
Put the top on.
Okay. All right. Now, the big question, how much time will it take?
13 minutes.
I'm going to touch and go.
Touch and go.
1, 3, 13 minutes is all it takes in
That's
the
right.
Nuwave oven.
And I'm grilling the chicken. I'm also broiling and I'm roasting at the same time.
No other oven can do that.
That's it. Now take a look at this. We set up our time-lapse camera to see how the Nuwave cooks these chicken breasts from frozen to fabulous in only 13 minutes.
We are done.
It's finished. Okay. All right, I'm going to just put this on a plate right
that's
here.
beautiful.
Now watch the way this piece of chicken cuts right here.
That is
Look
so gorgeous.
at that. Here you go. I'm going to let you taste that. Perfect. Amazing. Amazing. 13 minutes.
That's the bottom line.
It is.
It's delicious.
There's not a whole lot of preparation involved in a meal. You whip something up in a split second and it's delicious.
By taking something from a frozen state to a cooked state very quickly and using the Nuwave oven, you come out with a product that is safe for the consumer, great tasting every time. You'll love it.
I'm in heaven.
Now listen, Joe, this is every meal of the day.
All cooked in the Nuwave.
All cooked in the Nuwave, plus more. We'll start with breakfast.
All right. You're doing quiche, eggs, and cinnamon rolls all together.
Here's what I'm doing. Cinnamon rolls, exactly. Right on the top, the quiche and the hard-boiled eggs on the bottom. Okay? Also, we've got waffles we could do, sausage, bacon, bagels. All right, let's come on down here. We'll go to lunch.
Okay.
My kids' favorite. Fries, burgers, pizza's an all-time favorite. This is my family's favorite snack to make in the Nuwave. Cheesy nachos. Look at that. Are those beautiful?
Oh, yeah.
All right, shall we move on?
Let's go to dinner, and I have a little interest in this. You know I'm not a cook, per se.
Right.
When you buy the Nuwave oven, you get this. This is the Nuwave oven cookbook.
And you just said something very important.
What's
I
that?
think for a lot of people, they always say, I can't cook.
Good.
The Nuwave cooks it for you.
For you.
Perfectly every time. You don't have to do anything.
Hey, I'm like a gourmet chef when I use this.
I know.
And gives you all the tips. Okay, so look at all
Great. We've got some lobster.
Lobster.
Some shrimp.
T-bone steak.
Steak.
Lamb chops.
And
Look at the vegetable
those
medley.
are beautiful.
This is a family favorite. I know your family loves this one
for
too.
Sure.
Salmon.
Oh,
Lemon pepper salmon.
Beautiful.
Well, you know what? You made salmon and asparagus for me in the first show.
Yes, I did.
And I'm doing it for you in this show.
Yeah, I get to taste.
Flake a little bit off there
we
just
go.
so we can see
All right,
it.
let's do that. Look at that.
I just follow the instruction.
That's my piece.
Wait, I want a fork too. It's the Nuwave oven. You talk about healthy.
All right, now we're going to move on to dessert, which we have right here.
Yep.
Cookies are one of my favorite things to make for dessert in the oven.
The Nuwave oven like blows me away all the time when I use it.
We've got lemon squares,
Yeah.
cobbler, pineapple, upside down cake.
Look at this. Everything you see here. Nuwave oven, fast, easy, quick. I love this.
I've been cooking from recipe books, testing recipes, experimenting with foods, and anything that I can make in a conventional oven, I can make in my Nuwave oven in less time and equally as delicious. The Nuwave oven is a new way to cook. It's energy efficient, it saves time, and makes food deliciously.
Being a middle school PE teacher and knowing how kids are hungry after they get home from school activities, the Nuwave would be an excellent thing for almost every household to have. The students come home, it's healthy, it's fast, it's easy.
I know we've shown how the Nuwave can make every meal of the day convenient and easy, and how it delivers delicious and healthy food. But the question I know everybody out there is asking is, how does it work?
Well, it really is unlike any other appliance on the market today. The Nuwave takes the power of a regular conduction oven, the speed of a professional convection oven, and the technology of infrared cooking, and combines them all into one affordable, advanced kitchen appliance. Conduction, convection, and infrared. I like to call it triple combo cooking power. Conduction is the heat that is applied directly to the food surface. Then there's convection. Now this is where a fan circulates the hot air inside the oven, distributing the heat evenly around the food. And finally, we added far infrared. These are invisible heat waves that penetrate the food, cooking on the inside and outside at the same time, ensuring that the outside is nice and brown while the inside is juicy and moist. Absolutely perfect.
Plus, we know it cooks faster and is much more efficient than any other oven on the market today. With extensive independent testing, it's been proven that the Nuwave oven cooks up to 50% faster than a regular oven and, get this, uses up to 85% less energy too.
The money you save on your electric bill alone can virtually pay for the Nuwave itself.
It doesn't heat up a whole room. I live in a warm area, and so I'm very sensitive to that. We can cook a wonderful meal without having the kitchen be sweltering. And it's just such an energy saving. It's important that we do our part to stay green, and the Nuwave is much greener than a traditional oven.
And Joe, it doesn't end there. The Nuwave helps cook healthier foods without sacrificing taste.
Absolutely true, Heidi, but I know our viewers want to know, how does the Nuwave make food so delicious while making it healthier?
Since the Nuwave cooks inside and outside at the same time, more inner fat contents are released from the food, but it also seals in the natural juices. This ultimately reduces your fat intake, making all your foods healthier, juicier, and more delicious than ever before.
You know, we've even had world-renowned Silica Lab independently test the Nuwave oven against a regular oven for fat content left in food. They found that the Nuwave oven kept more of the natural juices while releasing more of the fat, proving the Nuwave oven makes better tasting food that is better for you. And that's an independent third-party test. No other product can say that.
As a sports nutritionist, a couple of things that I really like about the Nuwave oven is you don't have to add the fats. And then also the fact that the fats that are in the food itself actually drain off. But what's really nice about it is with doing that, you don't lose the taste.
Well, what we did was we just took a group of real people and we put them together, and we started off by taking before blood tests so that we had a baseline, and 60 days later we did blood tests again, checking up on cholesterol levels, and 75% of those individuals lowered their total cholesterol without changing anything within their lifestyle other than they started cooking with the Nuwave oven.
I dropped almost 20 points in my cholesterol and 2.5 pounds in body fat by using the Nuwave oven.
I've lost 15 points in my cholesterol since I started using this Nuwave oven.
I never thought something this simple And this new way of cooking could change my life, but it really did.
Joe, take a look at all these appliances here. How many do you think you own?
I know I own 6 of them. I own 6 of them.
Same with me, 6 or 7.
Microwave, everybody owns a microwave, right? You've probably spent some good money.
Hundreds on my microwave.
Exactly, so did we. Guess what? The Nuwave oven has replaced the microwave in our house.
Same here.
You know what we're looking at here? Well over $1,000 worth of clutter.
A lot of wasted money.
Why would you spend that much money when for a fraction of the price, you could own a Nuwave oven?
That's right. What we're telling you is the Nuwave does the job of all of those appliances. It does it better, it does it faster, it does it more efficiently, and for a fraction of the price.
Why use a microwave when you could use a Nuwave oven? It's still fast, it tastes so much better, and you get more nutrients out of the food.
With a Nuwave oven, you can do it all. You can have whatever you want, whenever you want, without defrosting, preheating, or planning ahead.
That's right. You can eat more delicious and healthier meals each and every day. You can lower your fat intake, reduce your cholesterol, lose weight, and keep it off. And you can stop washing all those pots and pans every time you make a meal.
By now, it's easy to see that the Nuwave oven sets the standard in kitchen appliances. Come on, spend more time with your family and friends. Eat healthier and better tasting food. Hey, have more fun in the kitchen. Are you ready for the Nuwave in cooking technology?
The Nuwave oven.
Here's how to order.
Introducing the Nuwave Oven Pro, the world's most popular countertop infrared cooking appliance with more than 1 million sold. Forget about TV dinners or hundreds of dollars spent on fast food. All around the world, people are now using the Nuwave Oven Pro to prepare nutritious gourmet meals in a fraction of the time of conventional cooking. No more defrosting, preheating, or planning ahead. You've never had a more delicious and juicy looking meal. The Nuwave Oven Pro is not a microwave oven, but uses conduction, convection, and infrared power simultaneously to prepare nutritious gourmet meals in a fraction of the time of conventional cooking. This revolutionary cooking device won the seal of approval from the Cooking Club of America, and it's recommended by the National Health and Wellness Club. Plus, it's proven that the Nuwave oven cooks healthier food, reducing fats and oils from all your meals. The Nuwave helps the environment and saves you money too. It's proven that the Nuwave oven cooks up to 50% faster and uses up to 85% less energy than a regular oven, reducing your energy bills. And it's also 100% ROS compliant, ensuring a healthier and cleaner environment. You can broil, roast, grill, bake, barbecue, steam, dehydrate, and even air fry faster and healthier than ever before. Plus, with the brand new reheat feature, the Nuwave Oven Pro can make leftover meals like new again. You can even insert takeout containers used by restaurants without any worry. And cleanup is a snap after the meal. Just pop off the dishwasher-safe dome and liner pan and place them in a dishwasher. The Nuwave Oven Pro is small and compact, and there is no open flame or smoke. This makes it perfect for use in the boat, RV, camper, and dorm room. Call right now and you'll get the amazing Nuwave Oven Pro.
I started this restaurant 4 years ago in Grass Valley. Our number one entree, our best seller, is the cedar plank mesquite rubbed salmon. The Nuwave oven came into play here for us because our regular conventional oven could not keep up. Time was an issue, and the Nuwave oven was our saver. The Nuwave oven for me is the best product I've seen come across since I discovered it 8 years ago. Just for the fact of its simplicity, its durability, its ease of use, and the end product that comes out of it.
I use my Nuwave every single day. Now this is the best part. You can make all of your favorites better and faster than ever before because the Nuwave, it can broil, roast, grill, bake, barbecue, steam, dehydrate, and even air fry. All in one easy-to-use appliance that sits right on your counter. You know, even though the Nuwave is small and compact, it's got a huge cooking space. Come on over here. Now look at this mountain of king crab legs.
Oh, yeah.
Where else, could you fit this amount of food in such a small and compact oven?
That's a crab fest.
Dinner parties, feeding a large family.
Right. What do you
Look
have
at
here?
these beautiful pork tenderloins. Whether it be a mountain of crab legs, a large pork roast, or even a full-size pizza, the Nuwave can do it all.
That's why the Nuwave is perfect. It's perfect for small kitchens, dorm rooms, the RV or camper, even your boat. There's no flame, there's no smoke. It's just an efficient appliance that does it all better and faster than anything else.
After a day's driving, we get to a campground. We are ready to eat dinner. The Nuwave oven cooks food fast and delicious.
Yeah, it is much more convenient using the Nuwave oven because of the less pots and pans and cleanup you have after cooking a meal. I believe the Nuwave oven does everything it's advertised for and more. Everyone should have one.
You know, Heidi, we keep talking about how the Nuwave oven makes food great and fast, but also healthy.
That's right. Now, with the triple combo cooking power, the Nuwave seals in the natural juices, but it also allows the fats and oils to drip away from your food, which reduces the amount of fat you eat. Now, a great way to show this is when we make bacon.
But the problem is, before the Nuwave oven, you know how we'd make bacon, right?
The way I used to make my bacon? Frying pan. Right,
absolutely. Splattering in its own fat.
Not anymore, okay? Because in the Nuwave, your bacon will come out crispy. The fat and oil drips off. I'm going to show you.
Okay.
Watch this.
We fire up our time-lapse camera. Watch closely, everybody. You can see the fat drippings actually dripping away from the bacon. You want that. It goes into the pan.
Okay, all done.
Done.
That's it.
That was quick.
Crispy and delicious.
Smells
Look
fantastic.
At that. Look at the fat drippings.
See, that's the beauty of the Nuwave oven. That right there is fat that's not going in us.
Eating healthier, better tasting food in less time. You can't ask for anything more. We took this a step further. We made 3 different meats side by side, each in a regular oven and in the Nuwave oven.
First, we made a beef roast. We measured the fat drippings left from both the Nuwave oven and the conventional oven. When we poured the grease, there were 2.2 ounces of fat drippings from the Nuwave oven and only 1 ounce of fat drippings from the conventional oven. That's a difference of 120% of unhealthy fat drippings.
We did a similar test for country-style ribs. When we compared the fat drippings, the Nuwave oven produced 250% more fat drippings than the conventional oven.
Then we cooked about 3 pounds of chicken quarters.
When we poured the grease, there were 7.2 ounces of fat drippings from the Nuwave oven and only 3.2 ounces of fat drippings from the conventional oven. That's a difference of 125% of unhealthy fat drippings.
Now think about that. If your family were to eat chicken 3 times a week for a month, and some of us do, by using the Nuwave oven, you could be reducing 6 cups of fat drippings from your diet.
Cooking with the Nuwave oven, when I put my meat in there, knowing that it's cooking out, twice as much fat as any other method, it stays moist. So when I eat the food, it's really good, and I look forward to eating.
My counter space in my kitchen, you have to earn your place. Well, this is what the Nuwave oven does for me, is it supports my healthy lifestyle. I love it because it makes the work that I do exercising every day count more when I come home and I eat smart.
So it's the holidays, right? Or maybe you're just throwing a huge dinner party. Well, guess what? We know this Nuwave oven is going to deliver for you.
That is for sure. You know, Joe, every year for Thanksgiving we have 30 people.
30?
30, and I cannot live without the extender ring kit.
Yes, the extender ring lifts it up.
It fits so much more food, great for appetizers, just like we have here.
We got the extra rack here. This is just a fountain of appetizers. With the extender ring, you can do up to a 16-pound turkey, and I have done that.
Yeah?
I've done
for Thanksgiving?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, look
baby.
at that.
Wait. I want you to watch this. Watch this. I'm going to just watch this. Look at the juice.
Look at that.
Do you see that juice?
Right. Once you've made a turkey in your Nuwave, you will never go back to your conventional oven.
Again.
Delicious.
Look at this. Look at this.
Look at that.
Oh, my gosh. If you like the turkey, you're going to love the ham. Up to a 14-pound ham. Again, with the extender ring, you have so much more value. Raise it up 3 inches.
That would feed a very large number of people.
A very large number of people. And, prime rib. I love prime rib.
That is a beauty.
Do you love it? How much is this going to cost per plate in a gourmet restaurant?
You know, prime rib happens to be one of my favorites. $30 a person, if not more, depending on where you go.
Here we go. Okay, let's just take a big slice here.
Beautiful. Oh, look at that.
Oh, come on, I want to eat.
That is perfect.
Well, this is what you can do right here. I mean, why would you want to go out for a meal like this when you can get this in the Nuwave oven?
I don't want to go anywhere.
I'm not necessarily a fan of infomercials, and I never thought that I'd be doing one, but I've got a product that I really believe in because I've cooked before, and I know what cooking in a conventional oven is like, and I know now what cooking in the Nuwave is like, and it's so simple and so easy that I use it every day.
I think we've shown everybody the power of this Nuwave oven and how it can truly change the way you think about mealtime at home.
That's right. Not only does the Nuwave make all your foods taste better, but it also makes them so much healthier and easier to make. So stop settling for fast food, tasteless and unhealthy microwave meals, or spending all your time sweating in the kitchen. The Nuwave oven makes healthy, delicious meals. It makes them faster, easier, and more convenient.
Don't miss this opportunity. Make the right decision. Call now. Get your very own Nuwave oven.
Call right now and you'll get the amazing Nuwave Oven Pro